I think U.S. attorneys are going to go to jail, and so is Elon. And here's how that works. I believe, at least just with the current data we have, it is July 16th, 2025. I think that several of these U.S. attorneys have been just smiling and signing stuff away and honestly breaking laws. And I think that in addition to Bondi, not any exception, but in addition to Bondi, they're going to go to jail. And for backing this stuff up, especially when it comes to these deportations, it's going to be their assets. It's going to catch up to them. In addition to that, I believe, and I've said this for the last, 7 months now, that Elon Musk is going to jail. That will take years. Why do you think he hasn't deported him or tried to or do anything? He's not trying to hurt that dude because he's walking around with family secrets, big ones. This man, Trump, is in big trouble because I think he'll resign in 365 days, or at least by the end of 2026. But in the midst of that, and it's going to take some time, everybody. I know you want to see it happen now, but it's going to take some time. But the people around him are going to get got. More so than he is. Teflon Don's going to walk, unfortunately. If he doesn't, that's great. I'd love to be wrong. But I don't believe I am. I believe that the people who are going down are going to be the U.S. attorneys and the Elon. And I have a whole list of people I believe that are going to jail. You can find that out in my Clarity group. I keep telling you, get in my Clarity group. The link is in my bio, in my homepage. And the link is also in my description of this video. It's totally worth the investment because the goal is to make you feel calm and understand clearly what's going on, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, and what could be happening. That is one of the biggest pictures right now. The other thing I want you to understand very clearly is that they're not going to be alone. One of the biggest groups of people that are going, I'll give you that right here. One of the biggest groups that are going to jail right now are going to be ICE, State Department, U.S. Homeland Security, and Customs. And the thing that's going to tie them up is going to be that Alien Enemies Act through Judge Boasberg. They're going down. They're in trouble. They have acted repeatedly, brazenly, just kicked it off. You know what, man? Let me tell you something. I think this needed to happen. I'll be honest with you. I think it needed to happen. I mean, nobody believed us. Working on Kamala Harris's campaign, that won't happen. That's not going to happen. How do you feel about that now, brown people? How do you feel about that now? And what frustrates many of us in the African American side is the fact that there are people who try to make alarmism about deportations. But all of these ICE, all of these deportations, and I say, yeah. They're breaking the law. Yeah. They're coming in and just arresting people with no warrants and no nothing. Yeah. They're just putting people in cuffs. Yeah. They're putting them in jail. Yeah. You mean just like black people? But they never deported black people. No. They just killed us. And I don't mean back then. But Darren, that was back then. No. George Floyd was 5 years ago. And you think since those 5 years it stopped? Really? What I'm saying is on both sides is horrible. But we have consistently as a people told brown people that this kind of crazy shit not only could happen, but is happening to black people. And now they see this happening to them. And they're like, it's happening to me. Yeah, bitch. Yahtzee. Yeah. We told you these people were sort of racism. And here's the thing. Younger generation had to see this. This is not a case of, Oh, what has happened to our country? Bitch, please, this country has been like this. This is America. You know my favorite part? Look up This Is America. Those who don't know what I'm talking about. Look up the video This Is America. The best part was him with the choir. This is America. Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all. We did. We really did. And it became, oh my God, no, they're not listening. And now the U.S. attorneys are brazenly breaking laws. Elon didn't give up. He went out and did it. See, I understand Elon a little more for what he did. I mean, he's the only person in the world who's had as much money as he's had. So he thinks somebody could lose their mind that way. They could lose their mind that way. He didn't build it over time like Warren Buffett did or like Bill Gates did. He did it in a fraction of the time. And he lost his mind. And he was already weird anyway. So I'm not saying I agree with the way he's acted. Especially those 30 laws plus laws he's breaking into departments. But all I'm saying is I understand his reason for being crazy. Here's what I don't understand. You motherfucker. You guys go to law school for all those years, take a sworn oath, go through all of these hoops, barriers, and swear oath to the Constitution, and you decide to throw that out the door for a man who's a felon. And you say, it's not racism? No. That's why the Democrats suck. Because they're not calling that shit out. You need to say it. You know what it is. And Bernie Sanders coming in blaming Kamala, saying, Kamala did not do what she was supposed to do. Are you serious? She had 108 days. What, she was supposed to make miracles happen? Oh, no. Oh, no. We ain't gonna play that magical game. Fuck that. Well, they shouldn't have told Kamala. They should have never dropped out. And yeah, he should have dropped out. Biden had cancer. Okay? He was not prepared. Yeah, he should have dropped out. Should he have dropped out earlier? Yes. Should he have even run? That was his ego talking. But that ain't Kamala's fault. Y'all expect miracles out of black women. They got to fly in a white man's marathon. But then you let these fools in, and you stole the you-know-what, Starlink and all, and sure enough, you came up in here, and you got these attorney generals, and yeah, they going to go to jail. Yeah, Elon's going to get in trouble, go to jail possibly. There's a whole bunch of people. But understand this. Understand this. There's going to be some retribution. There will be retribution. Hang tight.